Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, we haven't been posting recently. It's been a long couple months. All right, so we're back out here making some lures to sell. If y'all want to see more of our content, we are now on TikTok, LakeLegendsLureCo.com on TikTok. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna start off with making some baits. I think, let's start off with, we have these. Let's make some pink Senkos. Because I want to start selling the Senkos on the website. So, first up, we gotta take our beautiful pink plastic, very pink and pinky. We're then gonna, it should be fine like this. Gonna set it right on in there. How do you open the door? Open the microwave. Do 3 minutes. We're gonna get that started. So while that's going, we gotta make sure we have everything we need. We have our Senko Senko mold, which is the one we're going to be using today. 4-inch stick baits. Some of the best for bass, pretty much anything I've caught. Literally every single fish almost. I've even caught like bluegill on stick baits before. Don't ask me how. I did it. You're gonna put your worm oil in here, which prevents it from sticking. Close that on up. Then you gotta take your clamp. This is your injector. You're gonna take your clamp, put it on just like so. Clamp it together. Gloves so you don't burn your hands. Gotta put your clamp on. Once it is fully clamped, ready to go. We might also try out a new mold. It is an open pore mold, just like so. And then you take my blowtorch here, and you can use that to like get the bubbles off. And it's a 13 centimeter big old swim bait for like pike and stuff. That's, yeah, pike. Very good. So we also got our pigment. Got a quart of liquid plastisol, so we can make some new colors. If anybody wants to comment some colors, let us know in the chat. Or like if you want us to make some crawdads, you can make those. Some of these little crappie jigs. We're making Senkos, so. And also probably in the next week, we're getting a frog mold to make some topwater frogs. Hopefully those float. And then we're gonna get a swim bait mold to be making some swim baits. So those probably in the next 2 weeks to a month should be going on the website. So that's good. We have 4 products on the website right now. We have 5 colors and 2 sizes of spinners. We have our mystery spinner pack, our mystery spinner and spoon mystery box, and then we have some pink 2-inch crappie jigs. Hello, Mango. We are located in Connecticut. That's where we make all of our lures. All right, so as you can see, the microwave just beeped. You reach in here, your chunk of hardened plastisol looks like soup. Then you take your infrared thermometer, check it. So right now it's about 314. We want to get to about 365. Yes, Mango, we are a licensed business for the state of Connecticut. We have a website, lakelegendslureco.com/myshopify.com. Just check our bio, it's in there. So it's still a little chunky, but you can see it is pretty drippy. So we're gonna tap off the stick, put it in for like 30 seconds just so it gets a little bit hotter. You can scrape off the stick to get it clean. Oh, you did? That's cool, Mango. Let me check the website. What'd you buy? Did you ever get your order, Mango? Because I'm looking on my website and I didn't see your order. Oh, okay, that's good. I must have already I must have fulfilled it then. Alright, so we're gonna check this. So it's at 176. It's a little hot. Ooh, voice crack. So we're gonna take our injector, make sure it works. It's a little sticky because it's been cold around here. So we're gonna take the top off, and then what you can do is you can just take the worm oil and you just put it right around the piston. Don't breathe this stuff in. Don't breathe the plastic fumes in. It's very bad for you. You put it around and then just move it up and down so it gets unsticky. Then we can just come over here, suck up some plastic, bring it right over here and just, oh, something happened. And then just fill it right on up. I don't know if this one's gonna work because something didn't go right. It might be. And you gotta take this off. Take the whole shebang apart. Peel this off. And it is clean. Oh, that's not good. We'll fix this later. So there's a little less plastic in there than usual, so we can just take our mold, just pour some more right on in there. And then I want to test this mold out, but this one has to cool. So we're gonna let this cool, and then I think we're gonna try to make one of these 13 centimeter over the top pour swim bait things. I have made these before, so. Alright, we're gonna take this out of the clamp. Ow, burned my finger. That's just great. We're gonna set that right there so it can cool. Clean off my clamps. Get all this plastic off my piece of wood here. That's my table. Get this all off. Then what we will be doing next, this is just going to be a test to see if this mold works. And if it does, we will then make it in more colors. So we're going to check our plastic temperature. So it's about 117, a little bit cool for my liking. So we're going to open the door, plop it right on in. We're going to start her up. Let that cook. Then we're gonna get all this. Yes, Mango, I have burned it, and it like if you microwave it for too long, it turns into like like almost like foam, and it's like a black squishy substance. It smells so bad, and I think once it gets past like 600 degrees, it can like burn together. And yeah, so you gotta be careful with this, and it can burn you. It's almost like hot sugar. Like for anybody that's ever made candy before, like if you get it on your skin, it sticks. So you gotta be careful when you do that. It was real bad. And then the worst part was it got stuck in my measuring cup, so I had to throw the cup out and get a new cup because it like burnt in there. It was like burnt sponge. So, all right, it's about good enough temperature. We're then just gonna put on the other glove. Then take your hot plastic, come to your bait, and just pour it to the best of your ability. Right on. Oh. Then once it's full, you're gonna let it sit for a minute. So a couple minutes ago, I just made some pink 4-inch Senkos, and right now we're making so this is called an injection mold, because you inject the plastic down the middle, or into the cavity. Then this is called an over-the-top pour mold, where you pour the plastic into a mold and then you pry it apart. So you gotta try to scrape off any excess plastic with your little popsicle stick. Get it off your fingers. And then what you gotta do to get any bubbles out is you don't have to do this, but I have this butane, like little blowtorch type thing. Got your little blowtorch, and you're just gonna carefully just right over the top, just to get any little bubbles out. Got to be very careful, especially because this mold is made out of plastic. I 3D printed this, so it can melt or catch fire, and neither of which you want to do. So this we're gonna let sit right here. Let's see how warm this thing is. This is about 70 degrees. So should be good enough to open. We'll let that sit for another minute. Then we gotta, oh, nope, that's not very good. We're gonna have to leave this clamped or it'll like spread all over my table, which is not good. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute because we need, oh, well, we can make more. Do you have any more clamps up here? I've been posting mainly just because I just started school again. School's been very busy. I actually haven't had the time. It's been like winter for the past couple months, at least where I am. So I haven't had time to go fishing with any of our lures. I have gotten a few new blanks to spray paint, or to paint with my airbrush, so I can do that. But then, yeah. Oh yeah, I know. It's been like the past like month. It's just been so cold. So is this, no, not really condensed enough. That's a little hot on my finger. So let's see if we can open up this guy. We're gonna use a handy dandy screwdriver to open it. then as you can see, you have 3 perfect bubblegum colored Senkos here. So I think I'm gonna make a few more of these. Yeah, we're gonna put Senkos on the website, I think pretty soon. I just don't know what colors to release them in. Right now, we have this same bubblegum pink in 2-inch crappie jigs on the website. I might make some in this like watermelon dark green and put those on the website. This gonna, are you cool, boy? This has to sit a little bit more before I can get back to yeah, red would be good. We might do red. I've been thinking I should make something on the website where you guys, like anyone on the website, can send me, like let's say you have a pack of old like Senkos that you don't like. Here, let me go. Like for example, you have some white Senkos or something that you don't use anymore. You can send them to me. And I'd melt them down, and like let's say you want those white Senkos turned into purple crawdads. You could mail that to me, or you could like send it to me. And then I would melt it down for you guys and turn it into whatever y'all want me to turn it into. Yeah, shipping would be kind of annoying because you guys would have to ship it to me. Then I would have to get it, ship it back. And also depending on where you're located. Message redacted. Okay then. Don't know what happened there. So we're gonna let our Mr. Fella here just sit right there to fully cool. I think I'm gonna make some more of these Senkos just so I can use up this pink, and then we'll start making some other things. Is this cool enough that I can just like pour it out? I need another vessel to put this. That's not a good idea. So I guess we will just scrape all this back into here. Actually, what we'll do is we'll make some more of these crappie jigs so we can just add more quantity to our website. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah, we could do that. I might think about that, doing that in the future. So we're gonna take all this. Don't need that. Don't need this. We're gonna need this mold here. That's what they're gonna look like. These are already on the website. So we're just gonna make some more. So like we can use these on the website. Put them in for a minute 30 seconds just to see how it goes. So while that's heating up, you gotta set that one up there. Grab this mold. Clamp it all down. Clamp it all down again. Set that there. Grab your injector. Set that right on there. So that is microwaving. That is cooling. I have this thingy to make those thingies, so we can sell them on the website. Is it right? Okay, we're gonna open this up. It's a little smoky in there. Hopefully nothing bad happened. It doesn't seem to be on fire, so. Don't breathe this stuff in if y'all ever do this at home. Wow, that is bad. Like burns your lungs. Oh shit, that's real bad. 450 degrees. We're gonna let this cool off. We're just gonna let it waft on outside. Stand back a little bit. Get outside. Go. Alright, let's see if it cools down any bit. Also, it might be smart if I stir it up. It's very, very liquidy. Oh, it's rainy outside. I think we're good though. We're not getting wet in here. Alright, let's see how it is now. Alright, 150. Pretty good, I'd say. So we're gonna come here, suck some up. Oh. Bring it right on here and just inject it. And of course the mold gets overfilled. Happens literally every time I try to make a lure. Every time I overfill them and it makes a mess on my table, but that's just the fun of it, I guess. If that's what you're gonna call it. We have these 2-inch crappie things, that 13-inch swim bait, 4-inch stick baits. Oh, Nikes. These crawfish, and then we're getting another swim bait mold, and that's an injection mold, and then we're gonna get an injection topwater frog mold, which will be good if we make a bunch now, so they're ready for spring. So that's what we have right now, currently, as of the beginning of 2026. All right, let's see how this swim baitio turned out. So this swim bait turned out all right. As you can see, there's a little air pocket in there. It's also very hot, so it's just like tearing. So this one didn't really work. So we're just gonna tear this up. I have made it before and it has worked, and I'll go get that for you guys to see. Just plop it all back in there. So that's cooling. This is gonna cool down again to prevent any heat from heating or whatever, or from like burning when I microwave it again. And guys, in case you want to see, we just started a TikTok channel. So that'd be Lake Legends Lorco at TikTok.com or whatever. Just go to TikTok, search up Lake Legends Lorco. There you go. We've been posting a bunch of stuff that I've already posted it on my other channel. We probably won't be doing any. I definitely am not doing any airbrushing right now because it's raining. I need to do that outside, and it's hard to film. It also takes much longer than making swim baits or just making soft plastics. Get off of my finger. So, unclamp this. We gotta start our collection of stuff that's worked. So right over here by the microwave. Can y'all see that? Let's see. Alright, yeah. So we have our Senkos right there. That's gotta cool down. Put this all back in there. So that's gotta go in there. That's gotta go in there. Alright, so that is doing what that is doing. That's cooling down. I'm gonna go over here, acquire this swim bait to show you guys how it has turned out. So, I made this one back in like September. And as you can see, it turned out pretty good. The only problem was I didn't have my torch to get, like, that's why it's not all smooth and shiny. But another problem though is this tail end gets really narrow. So I'm worried that the tail is gonna swing too far or just get chomped off. So I gotta go fishing with it this spring. There's a pond by my friend's house that hopefully the guy lets us go. And there's big bass and pickerel and some nice predatory fish. So yeah, we're just gonna let this cool down. It's not that it's thin, it's that this part is thin. This little narrow part. And I'm worried that's gonna like cause it not to swim right. So this is about 70 degrees. Probably open this up now with the little screwdriver test. Just bing bong, bing bong. Hear it pop open a little bit. So, and then that comes out of there. Then there you go. You got 10 little crappie like tadpoles. We're gonna set those there. Set that over there. Don't need this anymore. Set that up there. Open this. Pop that in there. Start that up. Let that microwave. Take the other half of my lure. Close it up with the clamps. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit just to do that. Alright, so let's see, did this melt enough? No, it did not. We're gonna put it in for another 30 seconds. So we're gonna let that melt away like usual. So it's melting. Doing its thing. Alright. Come over here. So we're going to take it out. See what temperature it is. 390, so it's probably good enough. Unfortunately, that didn't melt right there, so we're just going to stir it up. Just to try to... So that's good. Tap it all off. Come over here, grab this. Suck it up like so. Make sure there's no air bubbles in there. Bippity boppity bang. Starts to leak out, that's good. Squirt all the excess into there. Peel this all off. Get off. So, oh, that's not good. Pop that back in there to let it melt up, maybe cool down, whatever it wants to gonna do. So we're gonna let this cool down for a little bit. That's doing that thing. Oh, we need to add just a little bit more plastic. Right in the top, just like so. That's going good, like usual. Hopefully this one works. So that's doing that. We're gonna go this way. So that is gonna cool. Alright, so that is cooling down. That's good. That's cooling per usual. Pop that in there. I'm gonna take this off. Clean this thing off. Set that there to continue its cooling process. Alright, we're gonna make one more set of these guys. We'll put them on the website, and I think I'm gonna be done for today, just as it's very cold out and the plastic isn't melting properly. But that's fun. All part of the game. All part of the game. Check out our bio to, I just added the TikTok link to our bio. So if any of y'all have TikTok and want to check out what we post over there, go follow us. I also believe you guys can email us on our website. I need to look at that. But I'm pretty sure if you guys email us, you can request custom orders. Yeah, if you guys go to our website, go to the About Us page, scroll down to the bottom, and it says contact. If you enter your name, email, phone number, and then like whatever you want to tell us, you can send us an email, I believe, and then we can make you custom lures. Like let's say you won a package of pink Senkos and red crawdads, you can hit us up through our website and we can make stuff for you that's not on the website. But the only people that know about that are people that watch these live streams, so if y'all want to do that, just hit us up on the website. And alright, so we're opening up this one. Just gotta make sure they don't stick. Then you got another pack of there's more of these little crappie guys. These guys are pretty good. I have fished with these before. I've caught bluegill on them. No, the only soft plastics right now are these bubblegum pink, bubblegum pink crappie jigs. They will be coming soon though, the Senkos. I'm just trying to figure out, the best way to package soft plastics. Because the way we package our lures right now is good for, like spinners and whatnots, but not very good for, soft plastics. So I might be able to package it with, like, the packaging we have. Or I might be able to acquire, like, actual soft plastic packaging. So I will look at that when I am done with the live stream, which we're gonna end the stream right after we make this one. We're gonna unlock this, open that. Try not to burn myself. Oh, we gotta fix our mold here. Close this up. Close that up. Stir it all up, just like so. A little chunky. I don't know what exactly happened to cause that mix-up, but it's fine. We're gonna let this cool just so we can scrape this off, just so it'll melt better. We're just gonna a little warm still, I'd say. Just only 300 some degrees. Add that back in there. Put all that back up in there. Put it all back in there. Close the door. Start her up. Let that do what it's gonna do. So that's cooking per usual. Alright, so that should be done. Take this out. This needs to go back in for 30 seconds. Okay, just had to handle that. Oh, Blue Gigi Blitz. I do like, yeah, that was on purpose. We put these on the website back when it was like the Blue Gigi, Bassisi, those times. So we left it like that on purpose as like a little bit of a joke. So, all right, it's good temperature. So we're gonna suck it up, make sure it's good. Take it over to our thingy bobbler. Fill it up till it starts to come out the side. Take it off. Then, thank you, Mango. I love making videos for this channel. It's so fun doing this. Hopefully we can start streaming and making more content in the coming months as it warms up. It's still a little bit too cold to go fishing, but the worst part is it's a little bit too warm to go ice fishing, because I wanted to take out the crappie lures ice fishing on some of the local lakes around these parts. But wait, Mango, you make fishing lures like this, or do you go fishing on it? Oh, we need to add a little bit more plastic into the mold just to get a better top looking thing. Oh yeah, fishing is so fun. It's just so peaceful sitting out there, just watching, like especially if you just go like early morning just bobber fishing with like just a worm and a bobber to cast it out while watching the sunrise. So like just beautiful. There's nothing to hate about it. That's also how it is for hunting, people say. It's just nice just to sit up in the tree stands or walk out into a field. Just watch the sunset or the sunrise. Oh, nice, Mango. What do you go hunting for? Like, what do you hunt? Do you hunt deer, squirrel? Oh, nice. I'm getting into squirrel hunting this year. I'm getting a gun pretty soon, I think. And hopefully next year I can get into deer hunting. I just don't know if there's any good spots around here. Like any public lands. Cause I know there's some private spots, but I don't know like how to get on them and stuff. Like how to hunt them. So that needs to come off. Yeah. I remember, I don't know when, it was, I went on a vacation with my family, and we'd wake up at like 4:30 to go on a bass charter, but like we caught some big fish, so I think waking up at like 4:30 is worth it. It's always worth it when you get something. Like if you wake up at like, I don't know, like 3:30 in the morning to go to the deer stand, you sit for 6 hours and don't shoot anything, then it's probably not that worth it. But then if you wake up at 3:30 and then you shoot like a big old deer, I feel like that's a good feeling. Get the adrenaline pumping. We're just gonna clean up as we go to minimize the mess. Yeah, energy drinks are smart, like a Monster or a Red Bull, something like that, just to give you a little boost of energy. You always gotta get your little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. I feel like those, from what I've heard, are like a guarantee whenever you go hunting. There's a Little Debbie Christmas tree cake. I don't know though. Alright, so this is gonna cool down. Where's this at? Alright, so this needs to cool like another minute, and then once we take these out, I think I'm just gonna end the stream for today. I might stream again tomorrow, maybe next weekend. Oh, nice. One of my good friends, he's a great skier, and I'm trying to get into skiing this season. I might go like once or twice. All right, Mango. I'll make after this one, I'll make one more, and then we'll have 4 more things to put on the website. All right, so another good batch. Take all these out. Set them with our collection of other baits. Take this off. Put that over there. Where'd the clamps go? Where did I put the clamps over here? I gotta grab the clamps. So we're gonna collect the clamps. Take the clamps. What, Mango? That doesn't make sense. Explain it to me here. Yeah, we could do a different color next stream. We could do some like, oh, so I fish for mainly anything that bites. So mainly up here in Connecticut we have bass, pickerel, bluegill, crappie, all forms of trout. That's like our main freshwater fish. So I mainly target bass, trout, and panfish. And then we also have some decent saltwater fishing up here on the coast. So we'll target stripers, tautog, bluefish, black sea bass. Usually when we go saltwater fishing, I just target anything that'll bite. We have flounder too. I forgot about flounder. What do you fish for, Mango? Open this. A little hot in there. Don't want to inhale any of these toxic fumes, but probably inhaled more than whatever could possibly be deemed as healthy. So we're gonna check the temperature. Yeah, we get porgies up here. This has probably been my best year for porgy. I think whenever I went fishing, the guys I go fishing with, I think probably like 30 minutes, we got like 5 or 6 porgy, but I mainly fish off a pier. I don't have a boat, so it really just depends on the tide and like the weather and like what's moving whenever we go fishing. Put that in there like so. take this off, put that in there. So we're gonna start the cleanup process. So we got that going good and good. Oh, we gotta add a little bit more plastic. Let's just clean this off first. Pour that in there just like so. Alright, so that is doing its thing. We don't need these clamps anymore. Set those over there. Take this off. I'm gonna burn myself. Spilled a little bit of the plastic when I picked it up. Clean that off. Don't know what that was. So let's see what temperature this is at. 90 degrees, so a little bit too hot, I'd say. So before we open it up, and this will be the last thing we make today. So all of this will be, all but these pink Senkos will be on the website. So all of these crappie lures are on the website. So if you guys want to buy them, head on over to the website, Lake Legends Lure Co. /myshopify.com, or click the link in our bio. And then they will be there. You can buy them. We also have spinners and a few other things. I think it's mainly just spinners we have on there. Yeah, we have spinners, the crappie lures, more spinners and more spinners. So alright, so yeah, it's getting pretty cold. Like, I can see my breath right now. So that's probably, it's getting a little bit too cold to do this, and the plastic doesn't heat properly when it's cold. So we're gonna let this sit just for another minute. Yep, and we have the mystery boxes on there. Well, that's much better. We do have the mystery boxes on the website. Oh. What the hell? So we're gonna clean this off. That's cooling. That's good. Very good. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna open this up. Then we're gonna end stream. My phone's about to die, so. This is our last one of the day, boys and girls. So, thank you all for watching the stream today. Shout out to Mango and MJ Feather 7. Great talking to you guys. We got one thing of pink Senkos. We got 40 of these little bubblegum crappie guys. 80 crappie things are on the website. Thank you all for watching the stream. Hope you all have a blessed day, great night.